Here in the club, I am Sushant Mehta. All hell broke loose after Kangana Ranaut compared Mumbai to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Kangana is at war with the Maharashtra government, especially Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut.
Shiv Sena's women's wing protested against Kangana Ranaut. Following the protest, Kangana tweeted and wrote, "After Sushant and Sadhu's murder, now beating my posters with chappals for my opinions on administration, it seems Mumbai is addicted to blood." Shiv Sena MLA Pratap Sarnaik threatened Kangana Ranaut and said Shiv Sena warriors would break her mouth if she returned to Mumbai.
आप अगर मुंबई के बारे में ऐसा अगर चाहती हो या बोलती हो तो निश्चित रूप से मुंबई में रहने का आपका नैतिक अधिकार नहीं है। भविष्य में अगर आप तभी मुंबई में वापस अगर आओगी और हमारी महिला आघाड़ी के माध्यम से अगर कुछ हो गया तो उसकी जिम्मेदारी लेने में भी हमें कुछ गलत नहीं लगेगा।
However, Kangana refused to back down and wrote, "किसी के बाप का नहीं है महाराष्ट्र." Actor Kangana Ranaut, in a shocking claim, said that Maharashtra government went from being Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to Taliban in one day. This after Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh said that Kangana Ranaut has no right to stay in Mumbai and Maharashtra, and strict action can be taken against her for defaming Mumbai police and the city.
ऐसी मुंबई पुलिस की तुलना उन्होंने जो की है, ऐसी हालत में उनको महाराष्ट्र में रहने का, मुंबई में रहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं है।
Deshmukh's remark comes amid growing demand for strict action against the actor for her remarks comparing the maximum city to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Kangana also wrote, "If you are openly threatening me to lynch me like Palghar Sadhus with stones and rods if I come to Mumbai, it's only because you got away with it. You killed innocent people and faced no consequences. This has empowered you. We want CBI for Palghar." Earlier, Kangana Ranaut accused Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut of openly threatening her to never return to Mumbai. Kangana also added that Mumbai now looks like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir to her. After various social media users asked Kangana not to return to Mumbai, Kangana in her latest post wrote, "I see many people are threatening me to not come back to Mumbai. So I have now decided to travel to Mumbai this coming week on 9th of September. I will post the time when I land at the Mumbai airport. किसी के बाप में हिम्मत है तो रोक ले."
आप ऐसे पुलिस के बारे में इस प्रकार की भाषा का इस्तेमाल करते हो, क्या ये एक महिला को शोभा देता है? जो पढ़ी लिखी महिला है उनको शोभा देता है? अगर हमने ये कहा तो बोलते हमको धमकी दी, ये मेंटल केस है।
In an interesting turn of events, surprisingly, even BJP has distanced itself from Kangana Ranaut.
Kangana Ranaut ने मुंबई वासी और महाराष्ट्र इस विषय में मुंबई वासी और महाराष्ट्र की जनता को सिखाने का प्रयास न करे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी इससे बिल्कुल असहमत है।
But Kangana rubbish reports which claimed that the BJP had distanced itself from the actress. Kangana wrote, "When was BJP close to me in the first place? Am I a minister or a politician? I have never spoken to anyone ever in BJP. Stop with these conspiracy theories. Hashtag shame on Maha government." Kangana also claimed that she was the first actor who brought Maratha pride Shivaji Maharaj and Rani Lakshmibai to the big screen. Actor Renuka Shahane called Kangana out for not respecting the city that gave her stardom and wrote, "Dear Kangana, Mumbai is the city where your dreams of becoming a Bollywood star has been fulfilled. One would expect you to have some respect for this wonderful city. It's appalling how you compare Mumbai with POK." To which Kangana, in her usual do-or-die approach, wrote, "Dear Renuka ji, when did criticizing the poor administration of a government become equal to the place being administered? I don't believe you are that naive. Were you also waiting like a bloodthirsty vulture to pounce and get a piece of my meat? Expected better from you." Renuka replied by saying that she expected a better comment from her and didn't disagree with Kangana's right to criticize the government. Shortly after Kangana's comment, Bollywood celebrities stepped in to defend Mumbai, sharing their own experiences of the city of dreams. Actor Ritesh Deshmukh wrote on social media, "Mumbai Hindustan hai." Swara Bhaskar said that as an outsider, an independent woman and a resident of Mumbai, that Bombay is one of the easiest and safest cities to work and live in. Richa Chadda also shared her take on the city, saying that Mumbai is truly cosmopolitan in so many ways. Apart from Richa and Swara, Farah Khan Ali and Anup Soni also tweeted on behalf of Mumbai. This tweet of Kangana's comes after Sanjay Raut had slammed Kangana recently in Shiv Sena's mouthpiece Samna, saying that her treachery was shameful as she questioned the integrity of Mumbai police. He had written, "We kindly request her not to come to Mumbai. This is nothing but an insult to Mumbai police. The Home Ministry should take action over it." Starting a hashtag shame on Sanjay Raut, Kangana even claimed that Mumbai police ignored Sushant Singh Rajput's complaints. She wrote, and I quote, "After a major star has been killed, I spoke about drug and movie mafia racket. I don't trust Mumbai police because they ignored Sushant's complaints. He told everyone they will kill him, yet he was killed. If I feel unsafe, does that mean I hate the industry and Mumbai? I come from a middle-class family. I don't have fancy parents. We are common people, so just like Sushant, my blood has no value for Award Wapsi and Candle March gang. They will never speak for us." Priyanka Chaturvedi of Shiv Sena tore into Kangana's attack.
Firstly, there is no threat. All he has said is that if she does not believe in the Mumbai police, she has been putting out tweets in such a negative manner about the Mumbai police ever since this. She got herself involved in this entire episode, that unfortunate episode that happened on 14th June. She has been saying that she has been comparing the Mumbai police to mafia gangs. And today she compared Mumbai to POK, which is absolutely unacceptable. And I think this is the sentiment of every single Mumbaikar, that if you are not safe in the industry, you are unhappy with the industry that you're working in, you're unhappy with the city you're living in, you're unhappy with the Mumbai police here, then move on. Do not return back to the city. I think that's the sentiment every single Mumbaikar feels.
Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Kangana Ranaut is seeking protection from the centre as she is scared of the Mumbai police and the movie mafia. Kangana has also asked the industry's top stars such as Ranveer Singh to take a drug test. Here's the complete story.
सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की हत्या के बाद कई चीजें बाहर निकल के आई हैं। कुछ मैंने इंटरव्यूज पढ़े हैं, कुछ डायरेक्टली भी बात की है। मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि मूवी माफिया ने ना कि सिर्फ उनको बैन किया था, सिस्टमैटिक डिसमेंटलिंग, कैसे कतरा कतरा करके उनका दिमाग तोड़ा गया।
Fearless Kangana fears for her life. The Mumbai police and the Maharashtra government clearly have nothing to do since they are completely focused on eliminating Kangana for good. Kangana wrote, "Sanjay Raut, Shiv Sena leader, has given me an open threat and asked me not to come back to Mumbai. After Azadi graffitis in Mumbai streets and now open threats. Why Mumbai is feeling like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir."
आप मुंबई में रहते हो, महाराष्ट्र में रहते हो, या अपना सब कुछ कमाते हो, और आप फिर भी यहाँ की पुलिस के ऊपर भरोसा नहीं रखते और अपने होम टाउन की पुलिस की सुरक्षा चाहते हैं, ये तो महाराष्ट्र के साथ और यहाँ के पुलिस के साथ बेईमानी। मैं महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री और गृह मंत्री से सीधा अपील करता हूँ, जो लोग मुंबई पुलिस की बुराई कर रहे हैं, डिमोरलाइज कर रहे हैं, और यहाँ की जो राजनीतिक पार्टी ऐसे व्यक्तियों का समर्थन कर रही है, आप उनके खिलाफ कठोर एक्शन लें।
The actress has already alerted her followers. Kangana announced that if she was found hanging in her house, it would not be a suicide, suggesting that she could be murdered. Kangana repeatedly reached out to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the central government via social media. Kangana Ranaut also tweeted and wrote, "I request Ranveer Singh, Ranbir Kapoor, Ayan Mukherjee, Vicky Kaushik to give their blood samples for drug tests. There are rumors that they are cocaine addicts. I want them to bust these rumors. These young men can inspire millions if they present clean samples." At Prime Minister of India. In her typical, overtly dramatic, do-or-die style, Kangana wrote, "I am more than willing to help Narcotics Bureau, but I need protection from the centre government. I have not only risked my career, but also my life. It is quite evident Sushant knew some dirty secrets. That's why he has been killed." Kangana Ranaut claimed that mafia goons fired shots in the middle of the night near her residence in Manali. After being pushed in a corner by the movie mafia, the Mumbai police and the Maharashtra government, Kangana understandably exploded when Karan Johar revealed that he has written a children's book. But Kangana has always been at war with what she calls the movie mafia.
कुछ शहर दे लोग भी जालम सन, कुछ सानू भी मरन दा शौक सी. This is perfect for Kangana Ranaut in the industry. कि industry भी थोड़ी जालिम थी और कंगना भी थोड़ी suicidal थी. I mean, you've had so many fallouts with everyone, you know. Even the Karni Sena, when I think something happened, you said, "I'll destroy each one of them." One after the other. I mean, and we spoke about this. You said, "Listen, it's do or die for me." Can you elaborate that?
Sushant, you look at where I come from. I come from a situation where I really do not have a backup plan. I don't have a plan B. It's not that I wake up in the morning and think about, oh, wait a minute, how many people I can offend today and how to make my life more difficult. No, that's not how it is. I wake up in the morning thinking कि कैसे सबके बीच से मैं भी अपना रास्ता निकाल के चलूं. But I think where I belong, where I come from, I am not seen the way, like, look at my story. Where do you find, of course, there have been supermodels and Miss Worlds from equal, small towns and, not from filmy backgrounds, but they've had either their parents' support or, like in my family, nobody had a passport when I came to Mumbai. None of my, sort of family members had ever been outside of, outside of Himachal Pradesh, maybe up till Chandigarh. And of course, my grandfather was an IS officer, but he was not with the family. He had separated long ago. So I'm trying to say that the kind of story that I have, I really had a tough time. And what option did they leave me? It's not that they left me with an option. I wish they did. I wish they let me do my thing, and I wish they did not had this do or die situation placed for me. I would have really preferred it like that. But if one of us has to die, I will make sure it's not me, isn't it?
But when you say do or die, what are they doing to make your life more difficult? Are they cutting off the finances?
See, what happens is
people have stopped working with you.
No, see, we all know that Bollywood or film industry is absolutely classist, and so is the rest of the society. So the system where it works for certain people the way it is, they were definitely going to resist when you're going to challenge it. So when I came to the industry with a film like Gangster, I won the Best Actress award in the entire Asia. And then I did not have work at all because they did not know what to do with an actor like that. Item numbers were prevalent, and so were the really patriarchal and chauvinistic sort of, male depiction in the films where actresses are just showing up to get pinched in their butt or to get mocked or to sort of, So I did not have work. So like I said, if it's a do or die situation, I'm going to make sure that I survive because like I said, I do not have a plan B. When you're going to question so many things, they will try and shut your voice because the system has been working for them. So it is your prerogative as a person that, you see what you want to do, and of course they will do what they can to make sure that, that people like us do not survive, who question the system. To 7 people attacking me simultaneously, and some of them were claiming I'm a witch, some of them I'm claiming I'm a psychopath, and some of them were saying that I'm a credit stealer, or I've stolen the subject of Rani Lakshmibai, which is actually in public domain for anyone to make. So I have stolen that subject also. So obviously there were so many things going on, and I did not know where to begin. I've been in situations like that, but yeah, eventually everything sort of...
The big fallout, the big fallout with Karan Johar, and you've been so vocal I think if you do a role reversal with you, Hrithik, and Karan, and you know, where he is, where you are, all of these people, it'll be...
He will never be where I am.
It'll be very tough to survive, you know. As you said, do or die for you. Your comments about certain individuals who you've had big fallouts with, starting with Karan.
Well, I personally, you know, I after a point, at that point of time, you feel really intensely about it, but later on, you definitely do not have really strong emotions. But I definitely feel that, looking back, I would. Like I said, I still find it absurd that how can somebody just deny knowing you after working with you in 2 films? So I would definitely think it's dumb, you know, now, even if I think about it like 100 years later, or even, you know, like how Karan mocked me on IFA stage and called me, you know, sort of on nepotism, and as he said I'm jobless and I'm looking for a job from him or something like that. I mean, look at my talent and look at your movies. I mean, really. He really called me jobless in London on some platform. So no matter what the time is or what the era is, I will always think that some people really needed a bit of a dose of Chyawanprash or something at some point.
Kangana dropped a bombshell of a video just a day after Sushant Singh Rajput's death and accused the movie mafia of killing Sushant.
तो ये सुसाइड थी कि ये प्लान मर्डर था, लेकिन सुशांत की गलती यही है कि वो उनकी बात मान गया. उन्होंने कहा तुम वर्थलेस हो, वो मान गया. उसने he didn't remember what his mother told him. उन्होंने कहा कि तुम्हारा कुछ नहीं होगा, वो मान गया. वो चाहते ही ये है कि वो इतिहास लिखे और ये लिखे कि सुशांत कमजोर दिमाग का था.
The queen of Hindi cinema saw this as her crowning moment. Supported by an army of trolls and a deafening silence in the Hindi film industry, Kangana promoted conspiracy theories and fake news repeatedly. First, Kangana accused the film industry of isolating and insulting Sushant Singh Rajput. She then graduated to calling Rhea Chakrabarti a gold digger and a vulture who finished Sushant off. Kangana didn't stop there and attacked the Mumbai police and the Maharashtra government. She called Aditya Thackeray a baby penguin and labelled Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray's government as Pappu Raj. Kangana asked the centre to take back Karan Johar's Padma Shri. She was fighting for justice for a 34-year-old actor who allegedly hung himself after a long battle with mental illness.
नमस्कार दोस्तों.
Ms. Ranaut made her social media debut.
करीब 15 साल हो गए हैं और इन 15 सालों में ऐसे बहुत सारे मौके आए हैं जब मुझ पर बहुत प्रेशर रहा है कि मैं सोशल मीडिया ज्वाइन करूं. एजेंसी जानते हैं कि ब्रांड्स ही जानते हैं कि अक्सर ऐसे मौके आए जब करोड़ों की डील्स जहां पे सिर्फ एक ही क्लॉज था कि मुझे सोशल मीडिया पे आना पड़ेगा, लेकिन मैंने जाने दी है. जो कहा मैं चुड़ैल हूं और मेरे पैर उल्टे हैं, इस बात का फायदा उठाया कि मैं सोशल मीडिया पे नहीं हूं, मगर फिर भी मैंने कभी सोशल मीडिया पे मैं आई नहीं क्योंकि मुझे कभी अपने ऑडियंस से वो दूरी महसूस नहीं हुई और मुझे लगा कि अगर मुझे कुछ कहना है तो मैं रूडिमेंट्री वे में क्यों कहूँ. मैं फिल्मों के जरिए मैंने वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट के बारे में इतना कुछ कहा, मैंने नेशनलिज्म के बारे में इतना कुछ कहा, तो मैं आर्टिस्टिक तरीके से कहूंगी. मैं डायरेक्टली ऐसी रूडिमेंट्री वे में क्यों कहूँ, मैं तो आर्टिस्ट हूँ.
8 को जब उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि तुम घर जाओ ही जाओ.
As soon as Rhea Chakrabarti's tell-all interview aired on India Today, fans who had been brainwashed by false information started seeing the Sushant Singh Rajput death case in a new light.
सुशांत खुद डॉक्टर को मिलके चूज करता था whether or not he wanted to continue treatment.
India Today accessed Sushant's psychiatric analysis, which clearly stated that the actor suffered a panic attack in the first week of June 2020 and that Sushant suffered from severe depression and existential crisis. India Today also provided proof that Sushant Singh Rajput's family was well aware of Sushant's mental illness. Moreover, CBI sources have now told India Today that they have found no evidence of murder or foul play so far, and that the CBI is now probing the abetment to suicide charge against Rhea Chakrabarti. Sushant's battle with depression is now a well-established fact. And as the murder theory collapses with each passing day, Kangana Ranaut is facing the heat. Thus, when Karan Johar announced his new children's book, inspired by his twins Yash and Ruhi Johar, Kangana went berserk. Kangana wrote, Karan Johar, Aditya Chopra, Mahesh Bhatt, Rajiv Masand and the entire army of bloodthirsty vultures, the mafia media, killed Sushant. Only son of the family succumbed to bullying, exploitation and harassment in Bollywood. And here's Kejo promoting his kids. Shame. Fans trolled top stars after Sushant's death, and as soon as the Mumbai police started questioning Bollywood's bigwigs, the film industry seemed scared. Kangana did not spare anyone. She mocked Deepika Padukone's repeat after me tweets and claimed that people were running depression ka dhanda. This audio recording from one of Sushant's financial planning meetings accurately describes the late actor's state of mind. Hear it from Sushant Singh Rajput himself.
I'm just saying that we have seen cases where it has always been a part of the lifestyle. This bipolar. So in that state, I don't think acting is something that I would be able to do, number one. Number two, I don't still know which other economic structure I can get into. So in some sort of a way, I mean, like, it's 50-50. It's not that we can be confident that I can come back, and because this kind of frame of mind, like, one day I feel something and the second day I feel something else about work. So I cannot be wasting others' time at all.
Kangana went on to attack her favourite Hrithik Roshan, Ranbir Kapoor, Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone, Varun Dhawan, Alia Bhatt, Sara Ali Khan, literally the entire film industry. We have now entered a transition phase. People are finally seeing through the conspiracy theories and the conjecture. However, it will take time for people to accept the truth, as a false narrative has been propagated for over 70 days. Kangana hardly knew Sushant Singh Rajput. She never spoke with Sushant, and yet somehow, some way, Kangana Ranaut became the poster girl for justice for Sushant. From accusing the film industry and journalists, to the black magic woman Riya Chakrabarti, to the Mumbai police, to Aditya and Uddhav Thackeray, and now...
That's all for today. Do send me your feedback at Sushant and Mehta on Twitter. Till next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.